WGPL Portsmouth.
Where I am now, better than before, through those open doors. Where I am now, where I am now, I was for sure. I tell you all this, where I am now.
It's now time for the most talked about radio show in the whole wide world, the FYI radio show, with your host, Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton. I'm Ed Everett, the co-host. The music that you hear in the background is none other than Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton, where I am now. And if you'd like to see us live in WGPL 1350 studio or WMVA 88.9 studio, all you have to do is go to Edward Everett's Facebook page or Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton Facebook page, and guess what? You can see us live right here in 88.9 1350 studio. And if you want to hear us all over the world, all you have to do is go to www.christianbroadcastingcompany.com or 1400 AM or 1350 AM. And you can hear us all over the globe. And now I want to introduce to some and present to others the host of the most talked about radio show in the whole wide world, Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton, and a pleasant good morning to you.
Good morning, Mr. E. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Would you, could you, will you be my neighbor?
Let's welcome our neighbors, our WGPL 1350 AM listeners.
Peace. 95.3 FM and WPCE 1400 and WMVA 88.9 FM.
Facebook Live is on and popping. Let's not forget Twitter, LinkedIn, and YouTube. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. We'll shout you out later on in the show.
Like, share, comment, and subscribe.
Like, share, comment, subscribe. As a matter of fact, go to YouTube and subscribe at Cristo Records 1, CRISTO Records 1, and we'll appreciate it real good.
That's right. That's right. We appreciate you.
Mr. E, how was your weekend?
Had a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Didn't do too much of anything, but yeah, I did. I went to the quartet hour on yesterday.
Oh my goodness. I had wonderful music.
That's right. That's right. Great, wonderful music.
That's good. Anyway, I had a wonderful weekend. Of course, family and fun. My grandson, he broke in the pool for the summer. Oh God, it was so cold. I felt sorry for him jumping in there the way he did. But anyway, it's a wonderful, wonderful day today. Our temperatures this week are going to be in the 80s.
That's
and Mr. E, a little bit of humidity. So summer's right around the corner.
Just for safety purposes, Miss Hinton, I want to let our listening audience know that school is turning out, get out early, started on Tuesday. So, hey, prepare yourself and look out for the children as they get out of school early.
Absolutely. They're very excited. So they're going to be running, jumping, and all that kind of stuff. Make sure you're careful around the bus when they're getting off, and make sure everybody stays safe.
That's right. That's right.
This thing is Monday.
That's
Monday
right.
Sports. Oh, man. Too excited because we have a very special guest. FYI, special guest is the VA official Tony Brothers. And we want to say good morning to you, Mr. Brothers.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. How are you?
Wonderful.
Doing so good. Good to have you on. Watching you. Of course, I told my grandson that you would be on. He wanted to his school. I told him that you have to look at it after, look at the tape after. But anyway, he loves the NBA. He loves sports, and he definitely knows and recognizes. I'm sure you get that all the time. So, Mr. Brothers, tell us a little bit about yourself. We have your bio here, and we know that you're an official referee with the NBA. But tell us a little bit about your beginnings, where you're from, and some of the things that stand out as you were growing up.
Well, I was born in Norfolk. I live in Norfolk now, and I died in Norfolk. I went to Booker T. When I graduated from Booker T, I wanted to be a judge, and both UPA and Red and Mary said no when I applied. My mom made a old opinion to a friend, and this was later office. The school was about to start, and they had me come over there. They admitted me that day. That's how I ended up Old Dominion. The first, when in my undergrad, I think it was business administration. And the reason why I did major in that was the first class I took, I got an A and was under that. So I said, well, that must be what I'm supposed to do. So, I really didn't give a whole lot of thought to anything at that point because I was very disappointed that I didn't get into the school where I wanted to go to law school to be a judge. Little did I know that God intended for me to be a judge, but a different type of judge. Now the judge, jury, prosecutor, attorney, defense attorney, all that. But when I'm out there just in a different capacity. So I went to Old Dominion. I was working when I got out of Old Dominion, working at a consulting firm. And there was a lady that worked there, and it was Miller. And one day she walked past my office and had a black and white shirt across the arm. And she was refereeing basketball after work, and I asked her how to get started, and that's actually how I started. Wow. I was sitting in my office always looking out the window, and I would watch guys who were putting tar on the street or asphalt on the street or whatever. And if you got an inside job, you want to be outside, and if you got an outside job, you want to be inside.
Yeah.
So I was sitting there saying, I know this is what I'm going to do the rest of my life, but the very place that I seemingly didn't want to be was the catalyst where I went, to get me to where I ended up. So I ended up in 1990. Well, actually, in the late 80s, I went into the minor league. I spent 4 years there, and then in 1994, I went into the NBA. So this is finishing my 29th season.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Wow. That is amazing.
Well, this was my 12th consecutive NBA finals, and the only reason I mention it in that way is that there's 12 people at work, and it's very hard. We have some really, really good referees, and it's very hard to get to that point, especially to stay at that point. So
yes.
It is definitely a thing that my career sort of comes to an end. That it's like playing in the rec league when you're little, and at the end you get that trophy.
Yeah.
Something that you can hold on to the rest of your life. And so we all got to find somewhere with that trophy, and that's sort of what this is like. For me, it's be a huge transition when I do retire. And I don't think that this call is about retirement because it's not.
Right.
But yeah, as I can see that kind of that's sort of my future. So back to my story, a little quick version was that when I got into the NBA, got sort of into the nonprofit world and started working in the community.
Wow.
Trying my best to sort of give back to everyone. I just feel like God should be favor, and the reason for that is to in turn help other people. So I did that. I've done quite a few different things. I built houses. I have property. I've done a little bit of everything. Now in the restaurant business, I went back to Old Dominion and got my master's last November.
Wow.
And so I got that last November. Like I said, started a restaurant, and now moving into that next phase of something different. So that's sort of the synopsis of it. There's a lot of other things, some things, Natalie That's sort of the synopsis. So,
Yeah, that is amazing. As I listen to you, your beginnings, you focused on education. Where did that come from? Was it just something in you, or it seemed like, you followed, making sure you had that foundation. And then you said in November you received a master's. So your focus has been education along with other things, Mr. Brothers.
well, it's always great to talk to people and act like I had such a great plan. I didn't have a plan.
Uh-huh.
I just wanted to be a judge, and the only way to be a
Wow.
judge was to go to school. So I'm always telling the kids that if you don't know what it is you want to do, then it's okay. Because
Yes.
neither did I. In the end, it looked like I had it all planned out. I didn't want to go back to school. I didn't want to go. I had to go to college to be a lawyer
Yes.
and to be a judge, but nobody really wants to. So they want to come out of high school and say, I want to be a judge and then I'm a judge. So
Yes.
there's the work and the path that they get there. Is the thing that, for me, my undergrad, I went through emotions. Like, I just wanted to get out.
Yes.
We want to get past, we want to get maybe 17, 18, 21, because we want to get adults, children, adults, figure out what adult life is really like. And then we wish we were back and could do it.
Absolutely. I'm curious though, what made you want to be a judge?
I don't know. I just, I was the commissioner of DMV back when I was growing up. Name was, I think, Donald Williams. And the reason I know it is I stayed in trouble for cheating all the time.
Right.
When I was a parent, I was always equipped with some reason why. Like, one time I told a man that I forgot what it was about going 55 or something. And he said, well, you were going, whatever speed I was going, you were speeding, and you were 70. So your argument is valid. And so I just, I don't know, when I would go in there, it was a time where I saw, in some instances, I felt that people would see it fairly, and in other instances, I didn't think that it was so fairly. And, based on everything that was presented, and so, like anything, I felt I could do it. I felt I could do it in a fair way. And so that's what made me want to do it.
Wow.
And so now I carry that forward, referee, even though people think I don't like the team. I'm truly not a fan of basketball. Like, in the sense of, like,
How ironic. How ironic.
Here. But I am a fan of the abilities of the players that allow me to take care of my family.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And so, but not like now, I am a football fan. I'm ashamed right now to say that I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan.
Oh my God, not another fan of Dallas. Yeah.
But we haven't won in 75 years.
But you all are doing good, much better, as the seasons continue to go on. But look, your position as an official, as a referee, is it a job? And I can imagine that you have to stay as fit as the teams to keep running, and getting yourself, calling all kind of, what do you call it? Plays and things like that. So is it a hard job?
The job is very challenging, but it's challenging from a lot of aspects, not just from being out on the floor. One is just getting where you're going. You be in one place one night, and next night you're somewhere else.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And so there, the stresses of all people see is that we turn on TV to the day. But if you travel anywhere, you know that there are always challenges between weather and everything else that inhibits your ability to get where you're trying to go. So it is, from that standpoint, it's a little bit challenging. But everybody is like it doesn't feel like a job.
Yeah.
And I remember asking a player one time, and the people on the what do you going? Because he was standing west, tripping off and stuff, and they had played the night before. And he said, well, you heard last night, this is what you keep on. And I didn't think about it, never thought there are some things that you do innately here on the radio, so you're not even paying attention to, and other people are saying, "Oh wow, you just did that." So I think it's the same.
Tony, I just want to pause and rewind and go back to the factory, your alma mater, to Booker T. Washington.
I
Did you
want to stop right there.
you won't let them? I thought maybe you had memories of the factory. You never went to the factory. You went to the new Booker T.
My mother went to the factory, and you may have gone to the factory.
I never went to the factory.
Tell her don't try it.
Brothers,
Mr. Brothers, tell her don't
I
try it.
never went to the factory. I came out of one of the best schools in the 757, better known as Maury High School.
Oh.
I'm a Commodore. I'm not. I'm not a fighting booger. As you look at it, going back to Booker T. Washington, where you came out of, they're getting ready to change your school. They're getting ready to change the school now. What are your feelings, your take on that? It's not a credibility, accredited school, so they're getting ready to make it a STEM school. Booker T is the only African American high school in the 757. So what did you take on that?
Well, there's a lot of things that have led to, accreditation issues over time. We would love to blame politicians, superintendents, and everybody else, but I really believe my generation's fault in some regards that we hadn't had struggle on the next generation, and we've allowed the next generation to just believe that everything just happened because it happened. And when I look back at my mom and my grandparents and the fact that the bathroom said colored and white back in the day at school, and those things and those pictures and stuff, really, just as you spoke about the factory, like I know about the factory because my mom went there, but that's not something that continues on. You can walk into school today, and there wouldn't be anyone that kids there that will know what you're talking about.
That's right. That's right.
And that's not their fault. That's my generation's fault. That we have not passed on the fact that there's been struggle and been fight. And so what is happening now, I think, the Booker T, I know at one point it was considered school of the arts. But, we've asked yourself, well, what are the arts?
Yeah.
And so I'm glad that there's some things happening there at one point to try to change the name of the school. And I remember the late T.C. Whitaker, Smith and myself, we went down to city council and then to the superintendent at the time about that because it did exist around you. So I am just sit back and watch and see what happens here. But we have to make sure that we preserve the history of the school, but also allow it to grow and change. And I think that that's what's happening now. And I think it's going to be in a positive way. We can't always do stuff the way that we used to do it and expect the same outcome.
Yes.
Or expect a different outcome. I'm sorry. We have to understand that as time changes, so do we, and we need to move forward with it. So I'm going to keep a positive perspective on it. As I always do, to keep my eyes on it.
Yes.
But I have a lot of faith to people that are running the city and that are as far as the school system is concerned and everything, and they care a lot more than what people think. But when you talk about representing a hard job, being in politics, being in administration, and all that's a hard job because it kind of satisfies so many people. So I know that their intentions are in the right place, and hopefully that will take the into a better place.
Absolutely. I was curious, at the end of the season, are you go out tired? Are you like, oh, wow, now it's time to just rest and relax and move on? How does it feel? I know it, but I'm saying when you come to the end of a season, what is it feeling like? What's on your mind?
Well, you just wake up the next morning thinking you have to go to the airport.
Yes.
Goes on for 2 or 3 weeks before you realize that you don't have be that day. But you also like it's just a whole different type of thinking when you get up. And I I'm kind of like right now we don't know, how far the rest of the series is going to go or whatever. I don't know if
Yes,
I'll have to look again, but
absolutely.
today was the first day I put on short shoes to signify that it's coming to a close.
Yes.
So,
Well,
yeah,
Mr. Brothers, do you feel like a celebrity? Because, like I said, my grandson, we do look at you like, wow, for the opportunity and to be, you're just like part of the teams and part of you are NBA. How do you feel? Do you feel like, ooh, people, want your autograph? I know you're recognized a lot.
well, it's more about pictures now and signing these things. If I signed something, it would be a release.
Scribble
So
scrabble.
yeah, it's like doctors writing a script, but I don't see myself that way. I watch people take a leather ball to it to a metal ring, and because it's on TV, everybody thinks that's a big deal.
Yes.
I think about, matter of fact, just some of my old teachers, um, my old guidance counselor in college, and I have stayed close that those people are far more important than what I do because if we're not them, I wouldn't be where I am. So
Mhm.
I'd much rather have a picture with them and them have a picture with me. But I get it. I get how it's viewed and everything. But it's really not as important as people make it.
You,
I think that it is my job, and maybe one day I will look back at it. I do realize that what I do impacts history, and
Yes.
that's a lot of stress to have. And so it's great to talk about it. If nothing bad happens, it's great to talk about it on a radio show or talk about it to people. But there are things that can happen that can stick with you the rest of your life. And so from that vantage point, with everything, it seems like a bonus there's a cost.
Okay.
So
Yes.
I don't view it as celebrity, and it's ironic because when people come to the restaurant, they're just so happy to see me and they want to take a
Yeah.
picture and whatever. And I'm just like I'm the same guy that would not like my mom when I feel like my rest in basketball. You can't even look people in the eyes. Like I used to go out in front of 20,000 people, and I told her that I was going to do it, but I'm the same guy that I was before, and I don't know if I got thrown in friends or talked to people or just a friend. I'm not sure, but it's like all that, all that looks like an aphorism always happens.
Yes.
And I would just say that the whole thing, the leverage is not just me to anybody. Like it is more about this is something I do. I can tell you about it, tell you how I feel to do it. But it doesn't make me any better than anybody.
I want to say, Mr. Brothers, thank you for all the things you have done for Sweet Pea, to help along the community, to help him to rise above mere survival. But let's go downtown Norfolk, in the middle
Yeah.
of Norfolk, that beautiful restaurant that you have. Give the folks the location and how did you get started on that, and who is your clientele?
Well, my clientele is everybody.
Yes.
And so I believe that food and music will bring people together. And it has. I think there's a huge divide in our country and even in our area. And what I have found is that black and white, um, yellow and brown, everybody comes to the restaurant. And that's the location. It's at the Office Center, 300 Monticello Avenue. We just moved there May the 4th. And you mentioned briefly, I have a mural on the wall, and I had a art department paint this mural on the wall. It represents everything else. So Sweet Pea's there, Bruce Smith's there, uh, Pete Decker is on there, Alex
Yeah.
Mayor, Paul Frame, Sam Allen. Like we have so much history and also, and we don't celebrate. And I wanted to celebrate it in a restaurant. So, the added creative stuff there. So you have to come by there and see it. But to me, it's really more going on there than food. So really did tend to be in the restaurant business. I was in business with some other people, and I just kind of wanted to be behind the scenes, but things change, and the next thing you know, brothers is here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So,
so now
yes.
there's a mission, and the mission is to provide people with great service, great food, and great entertainment. Do we miss the mark sometimes? Yeah, we do. And, but that's what we're striving to do. And I tell you something that, when you're in business, you're not supposed to talk about doing certain things, but people can be challenged.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
And they come to the restaurant, and it's the whole thing about people being minority owned.
Mhm.
And when you come into minority owned, it's minority. Generally, the standard set that I can't do because it's not the same standard that you hold Catholic girls do or food Chris or whatever. It's a standard that I can't teach as a minority. So when you say to me, you say, hey, you'll be back. Well, that means that I have to meet a standard that you have set versus just sitting in your restaurant.
Yes.
And so if you think about, and it's not just restaurants, churches, it's wherever you go, this is what we do in our community. And so if you think about it, I always reference when I'm talking to people in a restaurant, I reference Popeyes and how you go there and get that chicken and it's great that first time. But you taste it. What happens? You gotta go at lunchtime, you got to be fresh.
Yes.
You're Long Island, drive through, you gotta be fresh. You keep tasting and tasting. And you can get bad chicken and Popeyes every time you keep going back. You never
Keep
like
going back.
You come in the club, you come out and come to the table. I don't do this, I don't do this. You go to destroy. I've had to stay there forever rather than up close.
Yeah.
This is what we do. And I think
Yes.
that not just with restaurants, with everything. I think we have to look at ourselves and reevaluate ourselves and say, is part of the reason why our culture, we sometimes have a problem is because we're not supportive of each other.
That's right.
Each other, we are anybody else. And I am, regardless of whether anybody comes, as I say, there's no afros on crab cake. These are crab cake, and these are just like anybody else. There's a debate on that. And so, really didn't want to go all into that, but it's what I'm learning for while I'm there to say that I'm going to speak out like about certain things because I think for so long we have not. And if we ever want to get back to the days where Church Street is like Church Street used to be, or where Tulsa was the way that Tulsa was, we got to kind of change how we're moving.
Yes.
And that's me included. Like we have to do that because I don't think we're supportive of each other as we should be, and I think in some instances we've been conditioned this way.
Yes. Thank you for that wonderful lesson. Tell us about Father's Day, and the hours of the restaurant before you go and contact information.
So Father's Day, we have Mark Curry and Mr. Cooper.
Yes.
So it's dinner and a show. If you go to brothersnorfolk.com, you can click on upcoming events and you will see it there and you can go. So it's dinner and the show, salad, entree, and dessert, plus the comedy show. It's a show at 3:30 and a show at 6 o'clock. Daily, we're open every day except for Monday. So Tuesday through Friday, we have it's either 10 or 11 till 3 o'clock. Then we can't talk about it on the church radio station. We have a happy hour. Happy hour from 4 to 5:30 Tuesday through Friday, and then dinner starts at 5. Tuesday through Saturday, dinner is from 5 to 10, and then on Sunday from 5 to 8:30. Every other Thursday, we have a live band there. Every other Thursday, the next Thursday, all jazz will be there. And then the weeks that we don't have a live band Thursday, they're all weeks we have something called a nightcap, which is 10 to 12, 10 p.m. to 12 a.m., where it's appetizers, desserts, and drinks from 10 to 12. And then we have brunch on Saturday and Sunday from 10 to 2 o'clock. So we're open pretty much all the time. Brunch on the weekend, brunch during the week, dinner during the week, and live entertainment. Plus, the likes of Jonathan Butler, Kurt Whalen, Rick on all will be coming through to perform on a monthly state.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much for all that you do. We look forward to seeing you still at the NBA, but we would love to come and enjoy your restaurant as well. We encourage our listeners and viewers. Mr. Tony Brothers, enjoy your day.
You too. Thanks for having me.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Come on over here. We're going to talk a little bit about what's going on tonight. FYI, God bless you. Have a wonderful
Where I am now, better than before.
For the past 30 minutes, you've been listening to the most talked about radio show in the whole wide world, the FYI Radio Show. If you'd like to be a special guest on the most talked about radio show, all you have to do is give us a call at 757-714-7861, or you can inbox us at EVERETTE's Facebook page, Miss Yolanda Hinton Facebook page, or FYI Facebook page, or you can go and email us at FYI Radio Show live@gmail.com. Our special guest has been none other than NBA official referee, Mr. Tony Brothers. Don't forget to join us Monday, Wednesday, and Friday right here on WGPL 1350 WPCE 1400 93.3 FM. And have a wonderful, wonderful day.
Wow, what a wonderful, wonderful experience. His history, his journey. I would be just so excited, because accomplishing so much, setting out to do things. And he said he didn't have a perfect plan, but I believe in the back of his mind, he was saying, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do this. And he's just accomplished so much. So we want to thank our special guest, NBA official referee, Mr. Tony Brothers. Look, you may see him, Mr. E. I don't know about tonight, but maybe look, if the games keep going, maybe we'll see him again on the floor. Anyway, I want to shout out some of our friends. Roberta Carter, good morning. Sheila Robbins, sweetheart, how are you? Mark Howard, what is going on? It's good to see you. Valerie Anderson, how are you? Love to the family. Mr. E, I don't care what Tony say. That's so exciting, to be able to be among so many great. He's been in it for over 20-something years. He's been there, a referee and official in all kind of places, states. He said he stays in the airport. And I can imagine just meeting so many different types of people and, just doing what we do. Don't forget to go and visit his restaurant.
Yeah.
Brothers Restaurant. And I didn't know it had moved.
Yeah.
Now they have lunch. Mr. E, I got to go.
That's right.
I want to go. I got to go. I got to try the cuisine. But not only that, he has great music. He has acts that's coming throughout the month. And I can imagine it's a great atmosphere.
That's right. Tony Brothers, a great atmosphere. And he's got a great dress code too, Miss Hinton.
Oh, really?
You can't come in there with blue jeans on. You can't come in there showing your shoulders out. You can't come in there any kind of way, because he said that this is not the type of restaurant you want to be in.
Classy.
It's a classy restaurant, and I'm proud of Mr. Tony Brothers for all his endeavors and all that he does.
Absolutely. So look, we don't have a lot of time. I want to remind you all about this evening. We have What Women Want, What Women Need tonight at FYI at 6 p.m. Please join us. If there's a lady out there that want to join in, we have room for maybe one more young lady to be a part of it. All you have to do is be able to come online through your computer. We need your email address. It's for an hour, 6 to 7. If you want to come and join in the dialogue about some specific things that women look for in life, in relationship, in family, in God, we would love to have you as one of our panel
That's right. That's right.
members, and just to talk. We're just going to talk and ask questions. We have questions from people that view us and listen to us. Just want to talk about women in particular and what we do, where we're going, where we've been. If you'd like to be a part of that dialogue, all it takes is you having a nice, up-to-date computer, good lighting, and we need your email address. Just inbox me and let me know that you'd love to be a part of the panel.
That's right. That's what it's all about. Bringing a bunch of folks together, ladies together to find out what do ladies want. What do ladies want? As you know that we had the men up there one time before,
Yes.
so we would like for you to join us. That's at 6:00 p.m. from 6 to 7:00 p.m. All you have to do is inbox us and let us know your email so we can pull you on and make sure you got all the necessities that is needed.
Mr. E, I want to go back to sports. Today is Monday Sports Talk. And of course, as an official, Mr. Brothers is not able to talk in particular about some things. But we have a game coming up tonight. Mr. E, what you think?
Well, Miss Hinton, when you started talking about the game tonight, and I'm looking at it, I don't know if Mr. Brothers has been selected to call the game tonight, but just in case he's been called to call the game tonight, listen, I want y'all to look at the game. But my prediction tonight, I'm going to give y'all my prediction tonight is, I'm going with the Denver Broncos. I'm going with the Denver Nuggets. And the reason why I'm going with it, they have never won an NBA championship. And they're hungry. They're very hungry for it. Last game they played, they couldn't control their step. They were so anxious to win. But
And
this
they
game,
won.
and they won. They won by 14 points.
Yes.
So, they was talking, Miss Hinton, about Jimmy Butler, and he's got to bring the old Jimmy back.
Oh, wow.
Jimmy back. Jimmy went
When are you
coming back, So he got to bring Jimmy Matt back so that Jimmy Matt back can, to help them to stay in. Because some folks said if Jimmy Matt come back, it's going to be a 6 game. But we're looking for everything to go well.
Mr. E, I'm definitely going to look at the game.
What's your prediction?
I'm not going to give a prediction. I'm going to get a percentage.
Okay.
I feel as though, of course, the Nuggets have a great chance of winning, actually. But I still want to leave room for the Heat, Miami Heat, just in case they muster up enough energy and strength to do it at least this time, So I say 80% Nugget, 20% chance of the Heat. Let's see what happens. This is the thing now, Miss Lee. I can see if the Heat never beat them once, but they have at least one time.
That's right.
They beat them. And so it could be a chance of them beating them again. It all depends on how they play, on circumstances, and how the cards fall. So we shall see. It's going to be a good game. I hope you all get a chance to look at it. This, like Mr. E said, this could be the last and final game for the season. Mr. Brothers, he gave y'all a hint. He has on his shorts. He said when he put his shorts on, it's basically, that's it.
That's right. That's
right. Right, Mr. E, did you say that?
That's right. So he give you a hint to let you know, he got his shorts on. And one thing you got to understand about Mr. Brothers, he's one of the greatest men in the whole wide world. And he's a Dallas Cowboy fan.
Oh my God! And we got to have him on for that for sports talk with when the NFL season comes. But Mr. E, I gotta go now. Mr. E, I want to go to Brothers Restaurant. They're open for lunch. When we had him on before, he was not open for lunch. It was just dinner. They have a new location, and I want to go. We're gonna do a critique, Mr. E. We're gonna do a review. So get yourself together. Get your money together. You paying for it. I heard it was expensive.
Very expensive.
I don't want to come look. Mr. E won't pay for it, but at least look. We all enjoy a dinner to get lunch. I say lunch. So Mr. E, come on now. We're gonna do a review, and not only that, when the NFL season comes, we're gonna ask Mr. Tony Brothers if he would come back.
That's right. He's going to be our special guest, and we're looking forward to having Mr. Brothers to return and be with us.
Miss Sharon Gatlin, how are you, beautiful? It's good to see you up here. Thank you for joining us. Thank you all for your support. Mr. E is going to give you all some upcoming shows.
That's right. If you'd like to know what we got going on, don't forget that coming up tonight is the Women's Ladies Night tonight on FYI After Dark. Then on the Wednesday, we got Mr. Dante and also Mr. Chris Hinton will be our special guest. And then we also have Mr. James Luther going to close us out for Sports Talk. And on that Monday night, we're going to have Conflict Revolutions. Mr. Head Brown will be our special guest. And then we got Mr. Head Brown on Wednesday. And then we got Miss Laconda Flemings that's going to be our special guest. Dr. Laconda Flemings and Keon Wiggins will be our special guest. So don't, stay tuned. We got some great stuff happening so that you can be on top, be on board, and be on point.
Absolutely. So you all make sure you follow us. Go to YouTube, Crystal Records 1. We want to see those numbers change.
Yeah.
CRISTO Records 1. And make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. But make sure you also go to Instagram, Facebook, what is it, LinkedIn, Twitter, find us there. And please make sure you subscribe and comment and share and folk about FYI Radio Show.
Once again, good morning to Mr. Chris Hinton, Miss Jewel Corporal, Miss Sheila Robbins, Roberta Carla. And we want to say good morning to you all. And thank you all so much for tuning in.
Yes, you all are the best. So, Mr. E, I want everybody to, like I said, follow us on social media. Don't forget the ladies' book. Bullying is right underneath your nose. It's in Spanish. It's in English. It's in Audible. Hard copy, ebook. You can download it for your youngins, for your family. And don't forget the game is about to pop.
Yeah, y'all.
You're going to get a website, and if you're all those gamers, all you all that are gamers, we have a wonderful game that has been produced by yours truly and my new company, and I want you all to be able to get the new game, to purchase the new game. Don't forget, the ladies, there's some new music ready to come shortly, absolutely shortly. I'll give you a reminder about that. You'll see the launch of the Royal Ladies Pie. Of course, it is the Ladies Pie now, aka the Royal Ladies Pie. Too excited about that. Give you more information about that soon. So don't forget to join us this evening, 6 p.m. We're gonna be talking to ladies.
Right.
Man, don't forget to be there. We're gonna reveal some great things.
And I'm going to ask them all the most important questions on
tonight.
Yeah.
She talking about what's in your closet, what y'all had is. I told Miss D we don't have to hide nothing in closets. Why? Because we make the coins. We the ball. But we got, we love the men. We know what I'm saying, y'all. Mr. E gonna try to get you. That's all I got to say. So, ladies, be prepared. We got a great panel of ladies that's gonna be on, and we're looking forward to it. FYI, After Dark is all social media platforms, the Twitter, the LinkedIn, YouTube, and all that. And Facebook Live, make sure you're there. So, if you want to be a special guest, sponsor, or intern, Mr. E got the
If you want to be a special guest sponsor or intern, all you got to do is go to FYI Radio Show with your host, Miss Yolanda Hinton. I'm Ed Everett, the co-host, and all you have to do is call 757-714-7861 or go to FYI Facebook page and inbox FYI Radio Show at gmail.com or else you can go to Miss Yolanda Lady Hinton's Facebook page, my Facebook page, Edward Everett, FYI Facebook page, or you can email us at FYI Radio Show live at gmail.com. That's it. You can do that or call us at 757-714-7861.
You all are a blessing. Thank you so much for your support. We're going to see you tonight at 6 p.m. Be blessed.
2 up, 2 down.